الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وصحبه وبارك وسلم عليه. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد: يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. صدق الله مولانا العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم الأمين. وقال رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وصحبه وبارك وسلم عليه: المرء مع من أحبه، أو كما قال الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وصحبه وبارك وسلم عليه. हम दोस्तना के बाद मेरे वाजिब एहतराम बुजुर्ग और दोस्तों, अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू. अल्लाह तबारक व तआला जल्ल जलालुहु व अम्मा नवालुहु का ला तादाद अनगिन बेशुमार शुक्र है कि हमें अशरफुल मखलूकात में से इंसान पैदा फरमाया, और सिर्फ ये नहीं बल्कि हमें आका इनामदार ताजदार मदीना फ़ख्र मौजूदात अहमद मुस्तफ़ा मोहम्मद मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु ताला अलैहि वसल्लम के उम्मती बनाए. आला हज़रत इमाम अहमद खान बरेलवी रहमतुल्लाह अलैह, the revival of the 13th century, he says, तेरे नस्ल पाक में है बच्चा बच्चा नूर. तेरे नस्ल पाक में, that means from you where it starts, right till the day of Qiyamah, my whole nasl, my whole progeny is Noor. Who is saying? Allah Hazrat is saying that Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam whole progeny is Noor. And he said, you are the reality of Noor, to a Ayn Noor. And because of you, Sab Garana Noor. Because of you, each and every child of you is full of Noor. My brother Islam, we are in the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our ibadah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our sehri, our iftar, our Tarawih Salah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us better Muslims for the future, inshallah. The Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. Allah could have said, Ya ayyuhalladhina. Abduhu. Rasuluhu. Says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. And all those who have brought iman. What is Iman? Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. There is no God but Allah. There is no Allah but Allah. And none other than anyone else. Nabi Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last Nabi and Prophet. If you believe that, you have Iman. Because if you look at the ayat, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, only for those that have brought Iman, only for those that have love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the heart, Allah is talking to them. Why Allah never say, Ya ayyuhal muslimun? Muslim also. Because in every other type of ibadah, there is a possibility that you might lie. Now if you say, I read the kalima, some of them in the roads, hai to kafir. You say, Assalamu alaikum. You say, oh, this is Assalamu alaikum to you. By name, you read ibadat, nobody knows whether his ibadat is accepted or not. You know? You come to read juma, you know your juma is accepted? You don't know. My brother Islam, in every type of ibadat you can have riyah, boastfulness. Do you know the man is boasting when he's reading namaz? You don't know. But, wallahi, when it comes to Roza, the month of Ramadan, you fast not for anything else. As-sawmu li wa ana ajzi bihi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you keep fast only for me. And I am the one to give you the sawab. You can duck from this one. You can duck from that one. That you're doing good. To collect something from them. And they talk bad about other people. They're eating their brother's flesh. Yet they don't even know. Allah sabko hidayat nasib. Roza is that kind of ibadat where there is no riyah. You cannot hide from anyone. Because Roza is for me, Allah says. And I can see you anywhere. Whether in a toilet, in your room. No matter where you are in the world, you cannot hide from Allah. So that fast, if you do it, you are doing it solely for Allah subhanahu. You can't hide. And if you don't do it, immediately Allah knows. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says further, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyam. It has become farz upon you to keep fast. Kutiba alaykum kama kutiba ala allazina min qablikum. Like how those that came before you also fasted. Ya Allah, what are you trying to say to us? And I am saying to you that I gave the same roza to Jesus, to Moses. After the Nabis left the dunya, they thought they were too clever. What happened to the Quran? Ya Allah, why 4 Quran? Why 4 books? See, you forgot when the other Nabis went away what they did to the Torah, the Injil and the Zabur. Putting their own things inside. Bible, you get the new edition, you get the old edition. This generation, that generation, English, Afrikaans. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I'll give you 1 Quran. Not 1 Zabar, not 1 Zain, not 1 Pesh, not 1 dot. From the time it was sent down 1400 years ago till the day of Qiyamah will change. Because I gave you to look after, you didn't look after. وَإِنَّهُ لَحَافِظُونَ Quran I'm going to do. It's the final one. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam people, it was ordained on them to keep fast on a Saturday. And when they are fasting, the Quran says they were not allowed to catch fish. But when Saturday come, so much of fish. You put your hand inside your case. Allah is testing. You know what they did? Thought they were clever. They made a tunnel, small dam. They pushed all the fish on Saturday inside. Monday came, started catching fish one by one, one by one. See, I know what you have in your heart. You're supposed to be fasting solely for me. Allah take it. You didn't do it. Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, Allah gave them fast too. The Christians fast. Dry fast. Some of us keep wet fast. Drink water and fast. Some eat vegetable fast. These are all the different types of fasting where you're supposed to get one natija, one thing that will come out of it. But you're finding those types of fast, because it wasn't what Allah wanted, they never reached the goal. But Allah said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, for you, I have perfected your deen. I made it right. In this point, that the Christians, when it used to be summer, they'll push it to winter. We fast in winter is easy. No. It's wrong. Look at the lunar calendar, our calendar. Whether it comes January, February, March, April, May, June, July, whichever month it comes. खुदा के लिए अगर करना है तो किसी भी दिन कर. You can't hide. So if you love him, whether it is hot, whether it is cold, you will still fast. And when you fast, those things that are jaiz, those things that are halal, those things that you need, you make it haram for yourself. This is the test. When you make seri and read the dua, water is haram. Isn't it? You can drink water. Huh? Food is haram. Backbiting is haram. Talking lies is haram. Fighting with someone is haram. ये सब जहन्नमियों की अलामत और मुनाफिकीन की अलामत. They fast but they talk lies. जो रोजा भी नहीं रखते वो भी झूठ बोलता है, और जो रोजा रखेगा वो भी झूठ बोलेगा, तो फायदा क्या? दोनों में फर्क है. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you must fast like how my Nabi fasted. Nothing, no water, no food, no going near a woman. You fast to break. And wallah, if you break your fast, because it is for Allah, the punishment for it is very, very bad, very grave. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the hidayah to keep that fast, that roza, wallah, and to read the Tarawih Salah, which will increase our muhabbat for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My brother Islam. So we say, Ya Allah, we will fast. Not like how they fasted before, no. Like how you said us. But Ya Allah, what are you going to get? لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So you can be a person who praises Allah. You will be a person who fights for Allah. You will be a person who will know that Allah is watching me 24/7. I can't do nothing. You know, one day, there was one boy, youngster, in search of knowledge, in search of a leader, to show him the right road. But he went to so many khankas. He sat with so many great ulama. But he says, Wallah, my heart's sukoon. You know, you feel something in your heart. In your heart is sukoon. Eh? I never get any. He said, so many. He said, no, but I heard about someone who's very far from me. Go there, maybe you'll see something in your heart to be at ease. I remember he traveled and he traveled and he traveled. He come to the house, you see that big house living there. See what kind of peer this is? Ye kaisa peer hai? So much money he got. What is doing? Printing money. But anyway, I came so far. Let's see what he's all about. ऊपर देखने वालों का यही अंजाम होता है. जो अंदर में है वो किसी को नहीं पता. Do not judge any. What you have in your heart, Allah, only Allah knows. So he says, he pressed the button. I got alarm there, boss. Intercom. Press the button. Say, what can be? This is got intercom. One servant came out. Say, he got servant also. Well, he's supposed to be a fakir. Say, what do you want? He said, I came to meet the Hazrat. He said, okay, wait. Half an hour, another one came. See, you're waiting to see Hazrat. Yeah, he's coming now. He's changing. Sit down. Hey, so he's changing new clothes. What kind of this man? Ye kaise fakir banega? Huh? What kind of wali this one is? When that wali came, thinking in mind, he's so big house like this. He got intercom, he got servants, so nice clothes, he's wearing, so handsome. Where this fella I can get my heart support? Can never. But anyway, salam kar le. Assalamu alaikum. And that Pir Mushir, he said, Walaikum assalam, beta. Then he said, okay, I'm going now. He said, no, you can't go. Why? Because tonight is the Urs Mubarak of my father. Come, join us. We all make dua together. He said, I came so far now, rather just stay here. The time came for the Urs Mubarak. Now they have mela, you know mela, like how you got swings and all that. You know, what is it? Circus. Carnival type of. All the rides for the children, everybody's happy, everybody's walking, talking. Eh? They say, what can everybody walking, talking and laughing and they carry on. We are here to make Isara Sahab for that pure mission. He sab hasne lage. Because why? The Urs meaning that person at that time he met his Nabi Muhammad Mustafa Sallallahu. It was a happy time for him. So he's called on to this boy, he said, come here boy. He takes a bowl of milk, full milk. He put it on his head. Ye kya ho gaya? Now he put the bowl of milk in his head. And he called two of his murids and gave them a sword on each hand. One got this one had sword, that one had one sword. Now a piece of said, take this person here and show him each and every part of this whole town. And bring him back. But remember, my murid, if one drop of milk fall down, take out his head. Sorry, Baba, I came so much to die. Now he got the milk on his head. The two murids on either side with the sword. They're watching him. They go to every part of that town. Every corner. They shoot him everything. He come back to the Pir Mushir. Pir Sahib asked him, Beta, you saw my town? He said, oh, I'm anything. He said, I never see nothing. He said, how? He asked the murid, you took him everywhere. He said, Ji Huzur, every corner I took him. He said, but you went everywhere, you never see nothing. He said, Huzur, how am I going to see anything when I'm worried about the milk on my head? One drop will fall, my head will come out. I'm worried about the bowl that you're talking about. The share. He said, Beta, How nice it was if you could have thought that yourself. You are looking for the sukoon of your heart. How nice if you thought, hey, Allah is watching me 24/7. I'm going everywhere in the world. Whatever I do, Allah is watching me. I can't hide from Allah. That is a place where you got that sukoon. And when that comes in your heart, it is known as taqwa. Praise being pious. Yesterday, my brother Islam, was the Isal Sawab that we did for the mother of the mothers, the daughter of Bibi Fatima to Zahra radiallahu ta'ala anha. I want to emphasize on this incident, and inshallah I'll finish. Those that never come, those that are present, inshallah Allah give you the hidayah to understand and listen. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says, Fatima tu biddu minni. Fatima is a piece of meat from my heart. Anyone can be closer to the heart. दिल से कोई नजदीक हो सकता है? जो दिल में बस गया तो बस गया. If the person went in your heart is there, you can't take it out. Can't even use a knife to take it out. जो दिल में है वो दिल में है. फंस गया वो. निकलने की कोशिश भी नहीं कर सकता. So he says, Fatima is like me because she was his daughter. Now you must know, after the Nabis, Khatam al-Nabiyyin is my beloved Habib Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And after him, Bibi Fatima. After Bibi Fatima, Hazrat Ali Karamallahu wajhu Kareem. After Hazrat Ali Karamallahu wajhu Kareem, Hasnain Kareemain Tasveer Mustafa. If you put Hassan and Hussein together, you can see the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah ne aise banaya. And he loved them so much. Last night, or the 3rd of Ramadan, she left the dunya. But my brothers in Islam, I want you to ponder on this point. Bibi Pak, Bibi Fatima Zahra radiallahu ta'ala anha, we say Pak because she never ever menstruated in her whole life. Now you think to yourself, if a lady don't menstruate, तो बच्चा कहाँ से आएगा? If she is not pregnant, the blood comes out. Huh? That blood, if it comes out, she's not pregnant. But if she's pregnant, there's no blood. But if there's no child, there's blood. But when there was no child, there was no blood. When there is child, there is still no blood. Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein, Shabab Ahl al-Jannah, the leader of those that are in Jannah. Those 2 children was born from my mother who never ever menstruated in her whole life. Never missed one salah in her whole life. Not even one. Show me a mother can be like that. Show me a mother. अरे ये तो नाना है मुस्तफा है, उसका नाना मुस्तफा है, उसका बाप नाना मुस्तफा. My Nabi Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam daughter, whose maqam is Ba'das Nabuwat, Qabl as Wilayat है मकाम है बीबी फातिमा का. उस मकाम तक कौन पहुंच सकता है यार? जिसका माँ है इमाम बीबी फातिमा और जिसका बाप है. So it is stated that when she knew that the time was coming near for her to leave the dunya. It was Ramadan. She fed the children, cried, wiped their eyes. She fed Imam Hussein. She's thinking, hey, let me feed Imam Hussein with my own hand today. And she think of Karbala, how those that read the kalama, those Muslims, not mu'mins, those Muslims, how they're going to kill my son. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam used to walk past the house, and if he heard Imam Hussein cry, he said, Bibi Fatima, mere Hussein ko kyun rula raha hai? Oh, Bibi Fatima, why you make Imam Hussein cry? That's the love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you tell me you love him, and you don't love Imam Hussain? अल्लाह सबको हिदायत नसीब फरमाए। अहले बैत के साथ मोहब्बत रखने वालों, अल्लाह तुम्हें लंबी उम्र नसीब फरमाए। अल्लाह आपके हर इबादत को कबूल फरमाए। She's feeding Bibi Zainab. She's thinking after Karbala in Damascus, how she's going to be with nobody with her, no food to eat, and she's feeding a daughter. Imam Hassan, she's feeding Imam Hassan, and she's crying, and she's thinking, this daughter-in-law of mine going to come, she's going to poison myself. Then she goes to Ali Karamallah Wajhul Kareem. Ye sunne ki baat hai. You know, many people in this dunya, the biggest problem they have is marriage. Do they like it? Marriage. Talaq. Do people know what talaq is? Do you know what happened? Khuda ki qasam, the kursi, the chair of Allah starts shaking, the arsh of Allah shakes. Why? Because it's the amal of shaitan. In Islam it shouldn't be. You know why? If our mothers, if our daughters, if our wives followed the footsteps of Bibi Fatima to Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, their own mother, there wouldn't be any talaq in this dunya. Koi talaq na. Ye maqam hai Bibi Fatima. If this is the maqam of Bibi Fatima, that person that followed her, Rabia Basariya radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she reached that maqam where one day the Kaaba came to make tawaf of her. Imagine, we go to Makkah to make tawaf of the Kaaba. The Kaaba is coming to her to make tawaf. He says, "Oh Kaaba, what are you doing by me?" He says, "No, I came to meet Allah. Because Allah walon ke paas Allah hota hai." Bibi Fatima to Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha never missed one salah in her life. Made so much of ibadat. Wallah, she was so parked because she gave birth to those two children, Khuda ki qasam. Imam Hassan, Imam Hussain. There can be no one more parked and cleaner than that. If they looked at you one time only, one time, Khuda ki qasam, from head to toe, no matter how much guna you made your whole life, they'll wipe each and every tear. Ahle Bayt ke saath muhabbat rakhne walo, mazbooti se pakdo. Hazrat Bibi Fatima to Zahra radiyallahu ta'ala anha, she goes down on her knees. Who? The daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the wife of Ali Karamallah Wajhul Kareem, the mother of Hasnain Kareemain. She goes down on her knees and holds the feet of Ali Karamallah Wajhul Kareem. He says, "Oh my husband, tell me, are you happy with me?" He started crying. He said, "Hey Fatima, I must have done so many things to you. I should be asking you this question. Are you happy with me?" But hey Bibi Fatima, there was not one instance wherever I was angry with. He said, "But Bibi Fatima, why are you asking me this? Ana madinatul ilm wa aliyun abwabuha." Nabi is the knowledge of Medina and the door of the knowledge is Ali. But Ali is asking Bibi Fatima, God, Badas Nabuwat Kabalas Vilayat, hey maqam hai Bibi Fatima ka. Bibi Fatima se pooch raha, Bibi Fatima, why are you asking me this now? He says, "No, my father, Imam Ul-Anbiya, Nabi Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, had said to me one day that if your wife dies, or if your husband dies, or the wife dies, and the husband is not happy with her, Khuda ki qasam, on the day of Qiyamah he will not meet. Jannat to jayega, lekin mera chehra ko nahi dekha. And she smiled in the face. My brother Islam, our wives, sisters, mothers, they're looking at everything else. Where is going? What is doing? Kiske saath ja raha? Kyun kar raha? You must worry about that, or you must worry about yourself. If you worry about yourself, you'll make sure you live your life the proper way. Jo guna usne kiya hai, uswo, he will pay for it. I'm not going to pay for your guna. If there are pros who say like that, you're going to underbuy, bro. What I'm worried. I'm worried about my job. They want to worry about what everybody else is doing in the dunya, what the husband is doing, but they forgot about themselves. And when they forget themselves, they make the husband angry. And if the husband is angry and they die, Khuda ki qasam, mere Nabi ka chehra nahi dekhe. It's a lesson for us. Who could make more ibadat than Bibi Fatima? Can anyone make? If Rabia Basriya could reach that maqam, the Kaaba came to her. And the mother of all mothers, who gave birth to Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein, never missed one salah in her life. Can anyone beat that? Nobody. Can anyone keep full fast from the woman? Nobody. The blood is coming. Bibi Fatima never missed one salah, never missed one fast. You can't reach her maqam. But that is ibadat for her. And the last thing was, no matter how much ibadat you make, no matter how many times you knock your head in the sajda, black it comes. Say, this man here is a very, very pious man. Kya pious man? Chutiya, black dot you're walking with. To show the dunya? No. Our woman must bow down. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to my Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if I had wanted to make it farz upon anyone to make sajda for anyone besides me, I would have ordered the woman to make sajda for their husband. Think what I'm saying. This is the lesson Bibi Fatima to Zahra radiallahu ta'ala left for her own sisters, or own daughters. Learn. Make dua. Husband is wrong, but make dua and respect him. ठीक करने वाला तू नहीं, ठीक करने वाला अल्लाह. Don't think you're too clever. They want women rights today. And what women rights? Islam gave you so much of rights, Khuda ki qasam, that is why you're still here. If Islam didn't come, you shouldn't be dead. You know at the time of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you take the baby, if the child moves a piece of meat from her, because of them, you're still, the woman is still alive. Allah, girl baby is born, they take it and bury it. Alive! Do you know that? Sabko hidayat nasib farmaye. Give them hidayat to follow upon that. Ibadat is there. When Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, he said, Bibi Fatima is there. Rosa is there. But you can't do what you are ordained to do. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and may Allah give hidayat to all our mothers, all our wives, all our many lost them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the hidayah to understand and love our sisters, to learn from this. Do what you're supposed to do. Bibi Fatima Zahra radiallahu ta'ala anha granted the highest stage in Jannatul Firdaus next to my Nabi Muhammad. They must do what Allah has ordained for you. Make sure that your husband is happy before you leave this dunya, or he leaves the dunya. You work vice versa. Do you know that sometimes Hadith Qudsi, Bukhari Sharif, Muslim Sharif Hadith, they say when the husband come home and you see the wife in a bad mood, the face is pulled. What you did? Where you went? Automatically the whole mood is gone. Mood is off now. Husband will turn the other side and sleep, the wife will turn the other side. Already she caused the problem. You think the husband is happy when he's sleeping? He's not happy. The hadith states, Khuda ki qasam, from that time right till the time, the husband becomes happy with her. Allah bestows angels that will make dua of curse. They'll curse that woman right till the morning. Do you want to be cursed so much? You think your ibadat can be more than that? Can never be. Learn, woman of this dunya, learn. Qiyamah is not far. Think of yourself. Your husband is not right. Make dua for him. Don't go shout at him, make him like a stupid. Don't talk stupid things. Allah ko hidayat nasib farmaya. Where the sabr came from? What roza we learning? What Ramadan we are keeping? Talking bad about our brother, but we're eating his flesh. And you still go and keep him fast. What's the use keeping fasting? Allah hidayat nasib farmaya and make us better Muslims for the future. Wallahi, this dunya is not a place for us. Ad-dunya sijnul mu'min. The dunya is like a jail for you. And if you feel free in this dunya, then you must know you're not a mu'min. When you feel jail, every side you look is guna. You sit like this, Ya Allah, why you don't take me? Then your iman. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the highest form of ibadat, the highest form of respect for the Ahl Bayt, and to Sadaqah and Wasila of Bibi Fatima to Zahra radiallahu ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow His choice and blessings upon us in this first juma of Ramadan Mubarak. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant maghfirat for all the mahmumeen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant Shifai Kamila. Tariq's sister is also not feeling well. May Allah grant the Shifai Kamila wa Ajila. And all those that are not well, my brother who left dunya, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him also Jannatul Firdaus. For sure he's in Jannatul Firdaus. He was a martyr. Those that killed him, they know who killed him. You leave it to Allah. जो अल्लाह करता है ना, जब अल्लाह लकड़ी मारता है तो आवाज़ नहीं है. तो अल्लाह के हाथ में सब छोड़ दे. तुम अपना काम करो, उनको अपना काम करने दो. Don't take the, how can I say it to you? Don't take, or don't put a suggestion, or don't blame, or don't do anything by yourself. Leave it entirely to Allah. If someone is swearing you, put your head down and walk away. No problem. Sabr, that is taqwa. How are you going to learn taqwa when your stomach is empty? If your stomach is full, where are you moving, boss? But let the stomach be empty. Allah is teaching you. Someone swear you, say, I've got no time to pray. I'm worried about food. Taqwa, I can. You walked away. You made sabr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the understanding of that and make us all better also in the future. Uma alina ila al mubin.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر
الله
لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله ورب هذه دعوة التامة. الحمد لله الحمد لله الذي جعل يوم الجمعة سيد الأيام ولا نعبده ولا نستعينه إلا إياه هو الذي فرض صلاة الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله والصلاة على سيد الأنام وعلى آله وصحبه الكرام خصوصا أفضل البشر بعد الأنبياء بالتحقيق أمير المؤمنين أبي بكر الصديق رضي الله تعالى عنه وعلى ناتج الصدق والصواب أمير المؤمنين عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله تعالى عنه وعلى كامل الحياء ولي كان أمير المؤمنين عثمان بن عفان رضي الله تعالى عنه وعلى غالب كل غالب علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله تعالى عنه وعلى الإمامين وإمامين سيدين شهيدين أبي محمد ياسين وعبد الله حسين وعلى أمهما سيدة النساء فاطمة الزهراء رضي الله تعالى عنها وعلى من شريفين نازل الحمد والعباس وعلى ستة الباقية من العشر المبشرة وسائر الصحابة رضوان الله أجمعين. بارك الله لنا ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعنا وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم إنه تعالى جواد كريم بر رؤوف رحيم. إنا أتيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وارتقب من الشانين كرمت المعزة يا إله العلم والكرم. الحمد لله الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا مولانا وبارك وسلم عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد بأذن من قاد وقام وصل على جميع الأنبياء المرسلين وعلى كل ملائكتك المقربين وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. اذكروا الله يذكركم وادعوه يستجب لكم ولا ذكر الله تعالى وأولى وعز وجل وتم وأكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب القبر وقنا عذاب الحشر وقنا عذاب الدين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين اللهم أيد الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم تقبل هذه صلاة الجمعة في غلستان محي الدين ببركة سيدنا ياسين الدين شاه صاحب دام بركاته العالية. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا مولانا وبارك وسلم عليه. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم. الله أكبر अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर रहीम मालिक यौमिद्दीन इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिनास सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़दूबि अलैहिम वलद्दाल्लीन وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أن لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرة رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وأتوا به متشابها ولهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وهم فيها خالدون الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر السلام عليكم ورحمة الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد سبحان الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين يا رسول الله انظر حالنا يا حبيب الله اسمع قالنا إننا في بحر غم مغرق خذ يدي سحل لنا أشقالنا या इलाही रहम फरमा मुस्तफ़ा के वास्ते या रसूल अल्लाह करम कीजिए खुदा के वास्ते मुश्किलें हल कर शह मुश्किल कुशा के वास्ते करबला है शहीद करबला के वास्ते या इलाही हम गुनहगार हैं सियाकार हैं टूटे हुए ज़िल्लत में है लेकिन जो कुछ भी है या इलाही तेरे प्यारे हबीब मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु ताला अलैहि वसल्लम की उम्मत में से या इलाही हाथ उठाए आपके दरबार में या इलाही हमारे गुनाहों को माफ़ फरमा या इलाही हमें सिरात मुस्तकीम पर चलने की तौफीक अता फरमा या इलाही इस महीने मुबारक रमज़ान महीने के मुबारक की इज़्ज़त करने की तौफीक अता फरमा या इलाही हमारे पर ख़ास नज़र करम फरमा या इलाही तो अपने हबीब मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु ताला अलैहि वसल्लम के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही बीबी फ़ातिमा ज़हरा रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हा के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही अली करम अल्लाह वजहुल करीम के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही हसनैन करीमैन इमाम हसन इमाम हुसैन के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही इमाम ज़ैनुल आबिदीन रज़ियल्लाहु ताला के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही इमाम बाक़िर के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही इमाम जाफ़र सादिक़ के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही शेख अब्दुल क़ादिर जिलानी रज़ियल्लाहु ताला के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही ख्वाजगान ख्वाजा गरीब नवाज के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही पीर महर अली के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही पीर सैयद ज़ियाउद्दीन शाह साहब के सदक़े तुफ़ैल और या इलाही पीर सैयद ग़ुलाम मोहिउद्दीन शाह साहब के सदक़े तुफ़ैल या इलाही सैयद अब्दुर्रहमान शाह साहब के सदक़े तुफ़ैल और या इलाही नायब गौस आज़म इब्न मुर्तज़ा इब्न हसन करीमैन सैयद हसीनुद्दीन शाह साहब के सदक़े तुफ़ैल हम सब की आज जुमा की सलाह रमज़ान के महीने में कबूल और मक़बूल फरमा बिबरकतिन अल्लाहु व मलाइकतहु युसल्लूना अला नबी या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू सल्लु अलैहि व सल्लिमू तस्लीमा अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना मौलाना मुहम्मद व अला आलि सय्यिदिना मौलाना मुबारक व सल्लिम वसल्लिम अलैहि बिफضل सुब्हान रब्बिका रब्बिल इज़्ज़ति अम्मा यसिफून व सलामुन अलल मुरसलीन वल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन बिहक़्क़ि ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु तआला अलैहि व आलिहि व सहबिहि व बारिक वसल्लम. Hassan, how much money you make? I said one cigarette. One pound, 20 cents.
Ada si Bamba lah ini. Awalnya mes. Jambu. Kau kan
Sorry, come.